If I were to ask you how many continents there are, you might think, what an easy question. And if like me you're from the English speaking world, you would naturally say 7. But if you ask some people from elsewhere in the world, you could be told as few as 5. Why is that, and what are the different models of thought? Well, watch this video and find out. Before we begin, let's define what a continent is. A continent is one of several very large landmasses on Earth, and there are no set guidelines for defining a continent, and they're generally identified by history and convention rather than by any strict criteria. Up to 7 regions are commonly regarded as continents, and ordered from largest in size to the smallest, they are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. In geology, areas of continental crust found in continental plates largely correspond to the continents, and a number of areas of continental crust are regions covered with water not usually included in the list of continents, and these are known as submerged continents. Islands are frequently grouped together with neighbouring continents in order to divide all the world's land into geopolitical regions. For example, under this scheme, most of the island countries and territories in the Pacific Ocean are grouped together with the continent of Australia to form a geopolitical region called Oceania. Okay, so the concept of a continent is a little bit unclear, so you can possibly see why different countries might have different ideas about how many continents there are. Because of this, there are a number of models used throughout the world, not counting possible submerged continents. The most common model is the 7-continent model, which I mentioned earlier, which lists the continents as North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, and Australia, Oceania. This 7-continent model is taught in China, India, Pakistan, the Philippines, part of Western Europe, and in most English-speaking countries. After this, there are 2 different models which both say that there are 6 continents. One model combines Europe and Asia into one massive continent, called Eurasia. This 6-continent combined Eurasia model is mostly used in Russia, Eastern Europe, and Japan. The second model makes North and South America into one big America. This 6-continent combined America model is used in France and its former colonies, as well as Italy, Portugal, Spain, Romania, Latin America, and Greece. The final model is used by organisations such as the UN and the Olympic Committee, which use various forms of these models, removing Antarctica as it is unpopulated. So the answer to the question of how many continents there are is anything between 5 and 7, depending on your education system, or maybe more if you count submerged continents such as Zealandia. And to recap, there are no official rules to define continents, there are anything between 5 and 7, and the number depends on where you grew up. I'd like to thank the guys from the comments of the South American flags video who inspired this video. And if you would like to let us know what system is used in your country, then please leave us a comment. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos like this coming soon.